welcome to my video. Tomorrow I am going on my sister dream trip and I'm super excited. At the moment I am whispering because my parents are sleeping and I don't want to wake them up, and it's currently 12:07, so I should have been sleeping like an hour ago. But let me introduce myself. Hi, I'm Paula. I am 22 years old. I recently graduated from college, so I just entered my post-grad life journey. At the moment, I do not have a full-time job yet. During this post-grad journey is a time for, figure out your career goals, like, getting a full-time job, also figure out your life goals, experiencing a lot of change, growth, and a lot of uncertainty. I know that I want to travel during this time, during my post-grad journey, and I'm very happy that I am starting my journey with my dream trip. My sister and I, we're twins, and we've been planning this trip for months, and I'm super excited that we're going. And we are going to Europe for 2 weeks. We're going 4 days in Madrid, 2 days in Lisbon, Portugal, and then 4 days in French Riviera, but we'll be basing ourselves in Nice. So yeah, and Nice is my number one, the French Riviera is my number one destination. Like, I remember in middle school, I'm going to try to find the vision board, but I think a beach in one of the beaches in the French Riviera, but also I had the Eiffel Tower. Like, my vision board at the time was very unrealistic because, girl, I did not have a job during middle school. Second of all, I'm too young to like travel by myself. But you grow up, dream big, and I feel like it manifested and happened. And yeah, and my sister and I, we both had part-time jobs during our senior year of college, so we worked very hard for this dream to happen and saved a lot of money, and I'm very grateful for my family's support and everything. This will be my first time flying alone by myself. My sister, she's not here right now. She's in Spain already because she did the Camino de Santiago pilgrimage for her class. So I'm meeting her up in Madrid, but I'll be flying by myself from JFK to Madrid. I love traveling. Like, it's fun to go to another country, experiencing another culture, immersing yourself in that culture. Also the food and just the different landscape and architectures. Every summer since I was a baby, I go to Japan. The airplane rides to Japan and other places, like, I've been perfectly fine, but I don't know, ever since I been growing up, I'm not a little girl anymore. I'm a big girl, so like I don't have a lot of leg room, space, and I do feel a little claustrophobic on the airplanes. And yeah, like, I am an anxious and stressful person sometimes, but a place I get really anxious is the airplane. Like, I love going to the airport, but in the airplane, my heart is racing because I have like two phobias. Arachnophobia. I do not like spiders. I do not like bugs in general. I don't know, they make me gag and scream. But also, I do not like throw up. I do not like being sick. I do not like throwing up. If I see someone throwing up, or I see throw up, or the smell of it, like, I don't know, I get really scared because I just don't want to throw up. And like an airplane, like, I can't I can't jump out the airplane. Like, I'm trapped in the airplane. So like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why that gives me so much anxiety. Like, well, I have had some experience with like incidents of like being sick on the airplane and stuff, so I think that's why I have this phobia. But also, I remember my favorite YouTuber, Lord DIY, she talked about that she also has that same fear. I don't know the name of the phobia, but like the fear of getting sick. And she talked about it, and like her talking about it just gave me so much relief because I thought, like, oh my god, am I the only one who has this fear of throwing up on the airplane and stuff? But she also has it, and it made me feel good. So like, if you have it, it's okay. You're not the only one who feels that way. And yeah, I'm so excited. I said that like multiple times, like being so excited. But yeah, at the moment, I have most of my clothes packed. I just have to pack my skincare stuff because I'm going to take a shower tomorrow morning, but gotta make sure I have my passport. That's the most important thing. That's packed. Yeah, so I leave tomorrow at 6:20 p.m. So it's a night flight, and honestly for me, I like night flights more than morning flights because morning flights I woke up from bed, like I have to drive early in the morning to the airport, and I don't know, that gives me more anxiety. But when the whole day is like almost done, like it's almost nighttime, I get tired and more relaxed, and I feel a lot calm and less anxious on a night flight. And the nice thing about going on the night flight is you get early in the morning to your destination. So I'll be arriving at 7:26 in Madrid. I'm going to stop talking, but I will see you tomorrow. Good night. Good morning. Today is travel day and I'm going to the airport very soon. But before that, I want to show you my airport fit, my OOTD for today. So I have my hair in braids. That's what I usually do when I'm traveling. And I'm wearing this shirt. And I got this in Barcelona at a thrift store. And this is the name of the thrift store, La Principal. Yeah, it's really cute. And then I'm wearing my leggings from Aries. I love Aries leggings. They're just so comfy. And also I'm wearing compression socks underneath, and they're from Comrade. Yeah, Comrade. They're high quality. I got them on Amazon for a good deal, and I wish I got them sooner because, oh my god, during college when I'm like sitting in the library all day studying, doing my work, and also in my previous travels, especially going to Japan, like my legs get so swollen and achy. I do not want to get blood clots at a young age, but these compression socks are so helpful. So let's go to the airport. So I made it to the 2016 Newton hostel in Madrid, and that's where we're staying for 4 nights. Honestly, my airplane ride was like very smooth. The landing was super smooth. I didn't know we landed. I didn't feel like anxious at all. Like, I was not nervous. I was definitely emotional because when saying goodbye to my parents, we also brought our 2 dogs. I don't know, seeing their faces just made me cry. Like, I don't know, I'm just super grateful, and it's my first time flying alone, so I think that's why I was getting a little emotional, because I wasn't sure, like, oh my god, I'm gonna be like too nervous, but I was not nervous at all. I was sitting next to this girl, she was very nice, and I watched the new Snow White movie. It's okay. I definitely like Rachel Zegler, like she has such a great voice. I was watching my favorite movie, it's called Before Sunrise, and I absolutely love that movie. It's just about 2 strangers that meet up together on the train, and then they spend a whole day together in Vienna, and just the storyline, the plot is just amazing. And then I was watching the new Despicable Me 4, and it was so funny and cute. I didn't get to finish it, and the flight was 6 hours and 40 minutes. It was delayed at the beginning because of traffic in the airway. Once I landed to Madrid, the whole process was like very smooth as well. And my Uber driver, he was so nice. The drive was like great, and he was playing only Coldplay music, which I absolutely love Coldplay. And then I was asking him like, oh, do you speak a little English? And he's like, no, he spoke to me in Spanish, but I was like trying to tell him like, oh, do you like Coldplay? And he's like, yeah. And then he raised the music up, so it was a great time in the Uber. And Yeah, now I'm at the hostel and I'm waiting for my sister. She's supposed to come in 30 minutes. The weather's not too bad and I definitely want to like change into a cute outfit because we're going to do some stuff. But I would say I am jet lagged because I only slept for 2 hours on an airplane. Like I tried to sleep, but I just couldn't. So I am running with 2 hours of sleep. Yeah, look. Hi guys! Okay, Sophia finally came. This is my sister.
Hello.
And what were you doing in Spain?
I walked the Santiago de... No. Wait.
Camino de Santiago.
Oh yeah. Wait. I walked the Camino de Santiago from Leon to Santiago, which was about 315 kilometers. So yeah. And now I'm in Madrid, traveling for another 2 weeks in Europe with my twin for our post-grad trip.
But what was your overall experience? Like, do you recommend people to do it?
Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed the walking. I feel like the number one tip is if you're gonna do any sort of like long walking and hiking activities, definitely train for it. Like just take long walks around your neighborhood, all that kind of stuff. Make sure you're moving your body because you do not want to be there and end up having tons of blisters on your feet or pain on your knees and ankles, which I have slight pain on my knee, but I'm doing okay. So just make sure you're physically and mentally prepared for the trip.
Yes, honestly, I kind of want to try that in the future. But for right now, we're in our first location. We're at the Puerta de Alcalá. This is the arc. It's the roundabout. Hold on. And then we're going, so we have two other places we're gonna go to. We're gonna go to the Retiro Park and then we're gonna go to the Prado Museum later. So yeah, we can't wait. We just took a little lunch break. That sandwich was so good. It had turkey, tomato, pesto, and avocado, and that croissant was absolutely delicious. But right now we're in Retiro Park and it's so pretty. And it's really big, this park, so we're gonna just take our time and just relax. Okay, so we just finished going to the Museo del Prado, and it's really big, the museum. There's a lot of paintings, sculptures, And a lot of paintings that we saw were mostly like Catholic, Christian, like Jesus, and a lot of European paintings. But it was really nice. We were there for 2 hours. We were getting tired at one point, but we also went to the new exhibition called the artist Paolo Vernosi. I don't know what I'm saying right. I see the billboard, but yeah, we got the general admission plus with the exhibition. Sophia, what do you think of the museum?
I thought it was cool. I liked the Goya work, and then the, what was it? Bosca?
Oh yeah.
Like with the hyper realism of the, I don't know, I can't talk. I'm so tired from walking inside there. But like the whimsical, mythical of like earth and heaven and hell, I thought it was kind of interesting to like that the artist thought of that image and imagination at that time, because it looks very modern, contemporary.
Yeah, Sophia, she studied abroad in London and she took an art history class, so she knows her art history and stuff. Me, I don't know, like I know some artists, but I could not remember any of their names. But yeah, we saw a lot of paintings. Right now we're just chilling outside. It's warm, but like nice. And honestly, I could fall asleep right now.
David, David.
Do you want to use the lemon? That's bad.
Good morning, guys. Today's day 2 of Madrid, and I want to do a little recap of last night. So first, for dinner, we went to Casa del Abuelo. It's a tapas restaurant, and it was really good. I found it on TikTok, and a lot of people like it. So we went there, and my favorite dish that we had last night was their garlic shrimp croquette, and also I really liked their grilled squid. That was really good, and the staff was really nice. And after that, we walked around, and before we saw this Greek frozen yogurt place, and Sophie and I, we really want to go there and have that for dessert, so we went there. It was so good, like not super sweet at all. It felt really healthy. It felt like I was eating frozen Greek yogurt, and we got a mix, so it's regular Greek yogurt with mango, and that mango was like, it's like we were eating fresh mango. It didn't taste like artificial or anything. And like the toppings I got was caramel and strawberries. But yeah, and then the first night at the hostel wasn't bad. I slept really good. I slept like a rock. At one point my stomach did hurt in the middle of the night, but I'm okay. But today, for day 2 in Madrid, we're starting off at the Rastro Market, which is like a huge flea market, and they have a lot of items like clothing, antiques. So we're gonna just check them out, and we're gonna go to Plaza Mayor and other big landmarks in Madrid. So we're gonna take you guys there.
Should I buy it? I don't know. I just gotta see how much it is though. Hold on, we'll pan it down. I'll pan it up. Okay. I love it.
Okay, so we're back at the hostel. We're taking a little break, preparing some stuff for tomorrow. The Rastro Market, it was really cool. There was a lot of vendors. It was a little overwhelming, but definitely get there early at 9 when it opens because later in the day it gets very crowded and there's just so many things to see. Like I said, there's a lot of clothing, antiques, there's also posters, and then also we went to church. Yeah. Usually we go to church with our dad, but like this was our first time just going to church by ourselves. But today is also Pentecost, so it's a special day, and the church that we went to was very pretty inside. Now we're gonna go to the Plaza Mayor, and then we're gonna go to the Mercado. But first, let me just show you the room. So we're staying in the 12-bedroom at the 2016 Newton hostel. So when you walk in, yeah, there's 12 beds. Sophia is like criticizing me right now, and this is ours. Sophie's up here, such, and then yeah, ours we have like fish. We have a puffer fish, and then it says this: big fish, little fish. In the end, we are all fish, which is kind of nice. And then repeats, and then we have a little bean bag. And this is our view outside from the window. Oh, wait, outside from our room. Yeah, we've been very lucky with the weather. It's been so super nice. And today is not too hot, but I would say the air in Madrid is pretty dry. My eyes, I had to keep blinking multiple times. Right now, take a little break, and then we're gonna leave.
whipped cream texture. It's so good. So we're inside the Mercado de San Miguel. Miguel? Yeah. Mercado de San Miguel. And so far for drinks, I got a sherry with, it was rojos frutos, so like red fruits, like a mixture of red fruits. And it was really good, sweet, and had a nice balance of alcohol and sweetness. And then we got jamon, which was so good. I just love jamon. Like, it just melts in your mouth when you eat it. It's really good. Right now, my sister, she's having, what are you having? It's from the mozzarella bar. It's a burrata, but it's very whipped. And this one is the Serrano ham with the fig jam on top. And honestly, I thought people said like the prices are gonna be expensive. Like, it's not that bad. Like, yes, it's a little bit, but like it wasn't really bad. Like, it's not like over 20 euros or so. But the jamon was like 18 euro because like it's like high quality meat. But for the last thing we're gonna get at the Mercado is frutas. So we got the bucket of fruits, and this is a size large, and it was 9 euros. And we got papaya, orange, strawberry, kiwis, and mango. And one little fact about me is I am allergic to one food, and it is pineapple. I don't know, ever since I was little, when my mom, she made a pineapple cake, I'll just swallow the pineapple bites. I won't even like eat it. And I remember one time my grandma, she made like a pineapple cake also, but I don't know, when I ate the pineapple I threw up. So I just never liked pineapple, but it turns out I am actually allergic to it, but it's like not deadly. Because one time my sister and I, we went to get acai bowls, and I ordered one with no pineapple, but my sister ordered the acai with pineapple. And the girl, she made 2 acais of the one that my sister ordered with pineapple. At that time, like, it's been a long time eating pineapple because, you know, I just don't like them. I was, you know, it's okay because I didn't want the girl to make a new one. So I ate it and I felt fine. Then when we got to the car, because we were at my dad's office, because the acai place was close to my dad's office. When we got to the car, we were about to go home. All of a sudden, my stomach was hurting so bad. Like, I needed to shit my pants. Like, I was so bad. I don't know how I survived the ride, but I made it back home, and I was in the toilet for like 2 hours. Like, it was just so painful. Like, my stomach hurt so bad. Like, I don't know, at that point I thought maybe I needed to go to the hospital, but I was okay. So I can't eat fresh pineapple, but I can eat cooked pineapple, which I'm okay with, but I think it's just too acidic for my stomach. So yeah, that's just one little fact about me. Also, I forgot to give my thoughts about Plaza Mayor. Honestly, it was really nice to be there because I remember in middle school, in my Spanish class, we had to make itineraries, and I chose to do Spain and specifically Madrid. And I remember I had like, you know, Plaza Mayor, the Mercado, oh yeah, the Gran Via, the Retiro Park, and also I made another itinerary for Barcelona. I've been to Barcelona and now I'm in Madrid, and I don't know, because middle school me wanted to go to Madrid so bad, and well, Spain in general, and I can't believe I'm in Spain. And yeah, Plaza Mayor is like really nice, but it was just so sunny there because like there's no shade at all. But it was nice going under the arch because like there's some shops around the plaza, but it was really cool. And also like the main building, there's like that says Plaza Mayor with the flags. There's also like paintings on the building, on the walls, and it was really cool too. But yeah, and the Plaza Mayor and the Mercado de San Miguel, they're not far from each other. They're like 2 minutes apart. So yeah, definitely take advantage of going to these 2 places.
Hi guys, so we made it to our last destination for day 2 in Madrid, and we're at Temple Debod. Let me just show you guys. Right here. Unfortunately, it closes at 8 and it's 7:30 right now, and I went to check for tickets, and it's free, but they don't have enough tickets for 7:30, so we can't go inside, which honestly I'm okay with because we're both tired. But we're here at the Temple Debod to see the sunset because, oh my god, there's like a really pretty view of Madrid, and we can't wait to see the sunset because I'm a sunset chaser, not a sunrise chaser. One thing, just being in Madrid for 2 days, is that it's such a slow paced culture, I guess. Like everybody's just, not in a rush. Everybody looks so relaxed. I don't know, the days feel so long. Well, first of all, the sunset in Madrid, in Spain in general, is like around 10 p.m., which that's kind of cool and crazy. So yeah, the days feel really long. I just feel so relaxed. Like I never felt this relaxed in my life. In college, it was fun, but also with school and work, like it was just a little stressful. And I'm always on like a time crunch, like getting to point A to point B, especially being in the city. Like, me and my sister, we walk super fast. So like here, like when we're going somewhere, we're walking so fast, and then everybody's just walking so slow. But I don't know, just being here, we didn't need to walk fast or anything. Like everything is so close. But I don't remember saying this, but yesterday we went to the Prado Museum, and I booked tickets for 5 p.m. and we were at the hostel just like get ourselves situated in there. The Prado Museum was like 15 minutes away from our hostel, and then we checked the clock. It was 4:45. We had like 15 minutes to get there, and Google Maps says we'll get there at 5. And I was like, oh my god. So we started running. Everybody was just walking, looked at us, but yeah, because if we're late, then we can't get into the museum, and I don't want to, miss it. Yeah, it's just so nice. Like my body feels relaxed, but sometimes my brain's like has so many like thoughts. Like I thinking of a lot of things and like just rush sometimes, but I just need to take a deep breath and just relax. Yeah, the weather, it's super nice. We're under the shades because we need a break from the sun, because around like 4 o'clock and later, it just gets really hot. You could feel the sun rays on your skin. Also, we did a little bit of shopping. Sophie, can you show us the shirts? And yes, we are twinning because we both love the tank top, and we got it at, what was it, Polar and...
No, Pull and Bear.
Oh, it was Pull and Bear, and the shirt was €9. Yeah, it's red tank top. Oh, it's kind of dark. Can you put it over there? Yeah, it's a red tank top with flowers. Honestly, I don't think you can see it that well, but it's really cute. I love it. Honestly, I love Spain. I'm really enjoying it so far, and yeah, I can't wait to see the sunset.